What's up, guys? Dodge here, and this is a double upload. Yesterday, I was meaning to record the PodChat one, but I was just feeling lazy and tired, so I didn't. So here's a double upload for you today. So, I'm finding a lot of small little inconsistencies with Slimecicle's story. With his statement about the Carson thing. Speaking of which, this is also gonna be a second part of the Carson thing. But first, I want to just quickly start with Slimecicle. So he says in early 2020 he had completely cut all ties, which in my eyes that would probably just mean he literally blocks him on everything and just does not ever talk to him. Which, okay, yeah, that seems fair enough to want to think. But then you see the fact that he's done a lot of things with Carson. Did a good few things with him past that. From in June 2020 was in filmed Carson's game show video, for example, or they filmed for the YouTuber Grizzly for one of his videos, and he even has the pinned comment from 6 months ago on Kooky Crazy Car by his third most popular video. So I kind of doubt a bit of Slimecicle's story a bit. Like, I don't doubt the victim, though I'll get to the victim themselves. So let's just keep that in mind, the fact that Slimecicle's story has a lot of inconsistencies. Next up, a quick little one I want to mention is Hugbox on Twitter, literally calling somebody, this, because they just do not agree with everything. Which, okay, fine, you can disagree, but he literally just calls them an idiot because he doesn't agree with that Carson's a fucking pedophile. Like, Jesus. And third off, I want to get to the supposed victim, Sam. So, Sam is saying apparently that she was, quote, groomed, or at the very least that Carson should go to prison, which I doubt would happen. I found some fucking. I've looked into a bit of the law in Indiana for this kind of stuff. I found that there's a clause where if you're 22, at least 22, you can't be older than 22. Their age gap can't be 4 years or higher. They must be in a relationship that's consensual, and the images must stay to the chat, and they must be on social media or a smart device. So yeah, let's be honest here. Carson can make a very good case against it, with things from whether it be Carson making a case that they were friends and this was consensual, or they're possible partners, and then yeah, he can definitely make that for sure argument. And even then, they both live in. Even then, the thing is that, if Sam, you need to realize if you say that he sent quotes got CP, you'd also be tried to go possible to go to prison. Seeing as you would have still technically have had to hell child porn at one point. You realize that, right? I hope. And also the rest also looks like you took a lot of that conversation out of context. Where's the power dynamic part in that? I don't see how there was exactly any sort of a power dynamic between you and Carson. It just seemed like you two were normal people. He just happened to have a YouTube platform, which that's a dumb excuse. You should not be saying, "Oh no, it's a power imbalance," because even if you quite frankly were the one who was kind of pushing him, and then immediately just ghost him a day after and just never talk to him again. I find that to be shitty, and I honestly would never support you. And on top of that, it just seems like as if you manipulated him more into that, or you two seemed like very just horny as hell teens. Like, the thing is that even if he was tried, he'd probably get out on either that clause I mentioned before, or two, he'd get out for the mere fact they probably wouldn't even look into it enough. Because let's be honest here, a 17, 19-year-old, it's not like he's 25 and you're 17 sending him nudes. He's 19. That's such a small gap, it's barely really child. Probably always to them, and they'd probably not even give a shit. But otherwise, though, I think that's all I want to say. Talk to you guys later.